Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to today's unseen video. This is where we round up all the big talking points from social media. And of course, there is no bigger talking point than the Seth Rollins situation. You might remember yesterday we said the headline was that Seth had an injury. We just didn't know if that injury was real or not. I've got to tell you, 24 hours later, I don't think there's a single dirt sheet that are saying that this injury is fake. Everyone is saying the injury is legitimate. So, Christopher, thank you. We've got this from Wrestling Observer. So, Seth Rollins is expected to undergo shoulder surgery as soon as possible. The exact damage and length of time that he's going to be out is currently unknown, but it will be at least several months. So if he is out, I mean, clearly for the end of the year, probably missing the Royal Rumble. I mean, he might be making it back around WrestleMania, but we could very realistically be seeing Seth out of WrestleMania if that is several months. I mean, I think we're about 6 months away from WrestleMania. There was another article that I saw that said it was 6 to 12 months that he was going to be out for. So even best case scenario, 6 months, I still don't think he makes it for Mania, because that means he would be cleared literally at the point of WrestleMania. He's going to need to be cleared before WrestleMania so that he can get himself back up to speed. So, I mean, I think WrestleMania is really touch and go. He's going to have to make one of those kind of superhero recoveries, you know, kind of when people come back from injury quicker than expected to make it for Mania. So things are really not looking good. But yeah, if this is all true, then he's going to have to vacate the championship. So WWE now has to make a decision on what to do with the World Heavyweight Championship, as Seth Rollins was planned to defend against CM Punk at Saturday night's main event. So that's kind of the latest, right? Now we do have a bit more. So Seth Rollins is now no longer part of WWE's live events in Japan. He was meant to be competing in Japan at those shows on October 17th and 18th. Of course, he is not now. He was originally set to face CM Punk on October 17th and then team with Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed against Punk, Shinsuke and Jay on October 18th. Punk will now wrestle Dominic Mysterio on October 17th, and Punk and Nakamura will go up against Bron Breakker and Bronson on October 18th. So changes to the Japanese tour. We got this poster as well, Charlie, thank you. So this from Triple H. Saturday night's main event heads to Salt Lake City, November 1st, and CM Punk has something to prove. We know that CM Punk won the opportunity to fight for that World Heavyweight Championship. Looks like that is not being taken away. The poster is very much CM Punk. This is where he was expected to be facing Seth for that championship. So, I mean, it seems like we're still progressing with Punk on that show. I'm guessing still competing for the World Heavyweight Championship. It's just going to be, who is he going to be competing against? Who is he going to be stepping in there against? Lots of people wondering, is it going to be LA Knight? Is it going to be Jey Uso? Is it going to be Bron Breakker? How are they going to sort it? Is it going to be a Battle Royal? Is it going to be a Fatal 4-Way? Either way, however they find that other person, surely that other person goes on to face CM Punk for the title. So it's going to be very, very interesting over the next few days, because big decisions are going to need to be made. Right, Kian, thank you. Here's Becky Lynch. She said, I'm gone for 1 week. 1 week she's been away, and look at what's gone down, right? I've been gone for 1 week. Right, Mitchell, thank you. This coming from PW Insider. Rey Mysterio was reportedly at the Performance Center in the past few days, preparing to return to the ring. So Rey Mysterio getting closer towards an in-ring return. This is going to excite a few people. Sources indicate that Def Rebel are currently on their final contract with WWE, and no timetable has been given regarding when that contract expires. Another source indicated the company is also expected to do some work with outside artists when it comes to music in the future. So they're getting to the final stages of their contract. Doesn't look like that contract is going to be renewed. There's no word about that. And in fact, quite the opposite. It is believed that WWE are going to be working with some outside artists. So we could be getting towards the end of the Def Rebel nightmare. Right, this is going to be a great match. Now, the streets are saying, this was recorded, the streets are saying it's an absolute banger, right? People are saying that this really is a match that you need to check out. Now, obviously, I've not seen it. It's going to be on Evolve. Evolve is WWE's Wednesday show on Tubi. Internationally, you can watch it on a Thursday on the YouTube channel, the WWE YouTube channel. It's a big show this week for Evolve. Evolve Succession. We're going to be doing the watch along. Very, very excited for this. Callie Armstrong against Kendall Gray. Women's Championship, Evolve Women's Championship on the line. And it's meant to be fantastic. Corey says you don't want to miss this one tomorrow. So just giving you a heads up. Right, and just a bit more news on Ridge Holland. Ridge Holland, of course, has been kind of released. His contract allowed to expire, and they're not going to be renewing it. Ridge Holland had signed a 1-year extension last November, and it was about $200,000 less than what he'd been previously making. So I don't know if they said to him maybe last year, listen, we don't have anything for you on the main roster. We can keep you, but it's going to need to be at an NXT level, and that will be an NXT contract. I mean, that's a hell of a lot of money to drop, isn't it? A hell of a lot of money. I think a lot of people, I never really thought about it, but I think a lot of people thought he was still earning the same amount of money as when he was on the main roster. What we've actually found out is no. Last year, when he came back to NXT, they actually reduced his money by $200,000 a year. Wow. So he must have gone back down to like a pretty decent NXT contract, I would imagine. I mean, I bet he was still earning, probably six figures, probably the $100,000 range, but don't know. I mean, obviously we don't have that detail, but he had his money reduced by $200,000. That is crazy. Crazy. Let's go other, actually. Let's go other. I don't really know what's in here. So, Canon, thank you. Appreciate it. Zelina, just saying we miss you every day, Bray. So I don't really like to put anniversaries in, to be honest, and birthdays, because I mean, I just think every day there's an anniversary, every day there's probably a wrestler's birthday. So I kind of leave those out. And I probably would have left this out if Zelina hadn't have wrote that. But it was 3 years ago today that Bray Wyatt made his return to SmackDown and delivered an emotional message to the WWE Universe. Zelina saw that and commented on it. Says, we miss you every day, Bray. So, Canon, thank you. Chris, shout out to you. So, here's Jericho. He has announced his tour, and for the first time in its existence, there is no AEW talent announced for the tour. So, I think that is interesting. The only thing I don't know is, I mean, this tour is November 7th to the 11th, 2026. So I don't know. I mean, I think Jericho is so clever. I mean, I just don't know. He might have re-signed with AEW, but they're just doing a whole thing at the moment where they're making it seem like he hasn't. And obviously, if there was a load of AEW stars here, then of course, people would start saying, oh, he's re-signed. But he could have put this out, and it could be that the AEW talent that's going to feature just hasn't been announced yet. I mean, I still feel like there's still a lot of information that needs to be, because there's no information here about matches or anything. So part of me thinks that there could still be further announcements. That's just the conspiracy theorist in me that's looking at this going, I'm not ready to say that he has definitely left AEW yet. But what I am ready to say is that it is interesting. It is definitely noteworthy that there is no AEW talent that's been announced so far. So, yeah. Chris, though, said, I'm calling it now. We're going to see this guy at Survivor Series. I mean, you absolutely could be right. You could be right. I believe his contract with AEW was meant to expire in October, I believe. So Survivor Series very much could be on the cards. Royal Rumble could be very much on the cards. But equally, I don't know. I mean, does he sign another couple of years with AEW? And could it be that he's so clever they're just having a bit of fun with us, getting us to talk about it, speculate about it? Don't know. I need to see a bit more first, but very interesting. And Jericho then posted his return to Raw. Part of me thinks he's laying this on a bit thick. Jericho just posted his return to Raw in 2012. So on TikTok, Chris Jericho posted his WWE return, which of course is going to get everyone speculating about the fact that this is him teasing a return to WWE. So is it true? Is that what he's doing? Or is he just playing chess when other people are playing checkers, and he's getting us to talk about him coming back to WWE? Has he left AEW? Only to then reveal he's re-signed with them. So, Christopher, thank you. Let's have a look at NXT. There was a few bits in NXT, but because it was a tape show, and actually I didn't think the strongest of episodes. Normally we would do a talking points video, but it didn't feel like there was really a point. I just really didn't feel like there was enough. So I didn't want to waste your time. I thought I'd work on this and get this out a bit quicker. Matt Cardona appeared and had a match, and I believe this was his first match in a very long time. I think I did see another post saying it had been about 10 years, which I find that hard to believe. I'm pretty sure that's not true, because surely not. I can't remember when he ended up leaving, but I mean, I remember the Hype Bros and all of that. That can't have been 10 years ago, surely. So I don't know. I'm going to say, I'm going to agree with Sportskeeda. His first match in a long while. So there we go. It has been a long time. His first match back in WWE, granted NXT, but still WWE. His first match back in a long time. Got a great reaction, actually. Lainey Reid is the new member of Fatal Influence. You might remember Jasmine Nix kicked out, right? Lainey Reid has been revealed as the newest member. Leon Slater is going to defend the TNA X Division title next week. He's going to be taking on Stax. So that match has been announced for next week. And we've also found out some matches for Halloween Havoc. So Ricky Saints against Trick Williams for the NXT Championship. That should be fun. JC Jane takes on Tatum Paxley for the NXT Women's Championship. Ethan Page is taking on Wagner Jr. in a Day of the Dead match. Basically, it's anything goes, and that is for the NXT North American Championship. Hardy Boys against Dark State for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Looks a pretty strong card, to be honest. Looks pretty good. Right, Emmanuel, thank you. Yeah, this is a good point, actually. Americano is being billed as a AAA talent, and it is true, instead of being a WWE talent. I mean, I think what they wanted to do is they wanted to have all the different brands represented. So obviously they've got the main roster represented there with Axiom. They've got Evolve represented with Sean Legacy. They got TNA represented with Zachary Wentz. They got NXT represented with Jasper Troy. And the only thing that's missing is AAA. And I suppose Grande Americano has done quite a bit of work in AAA. So they've just maybe put him as a AAA guy. He's certainly very over in AAA, so I don't know that it's anything more than that. I just think they kind of wanted a tournament where all the different parts of WWE, including Evolve, were being represented. So this is the tournament for the Speeds Men's Championship. Axiom against Sean Legacy. Winner of that will face the winner of Jasper Troy, Zachary Wentz. Winner of that will then go on to face the champ, which is Grande Americano. We haven't seen the men's Speed Championship in NXT yet, but we've got a tournament which says that we're going to be seeing it soon. Axiom's in that, of course. Here's Nathan Frazer saying, are we really doing this again? Right? You going off trying to win a singles championship. We're meant to be focused as a tag team. But Axiom's like, look, just let me get this title really quick. It'll be fine, I promise. So there we go. A little bit of frustration within Fraxiom. Yeah, this was interesting. Charles is going to be so mad. Here's Wrestle Purists. So Wren Sinclair accidentally eliminated herself while she was trying to run away from the inspiration. Wren's like, Charles is going to be so mad. I actually don't know if this was planned. I don't know if it was planned or if it was a botch. But if we just play the clip. So here she is, look. Goes round. Bang, falls down. I can't quite tell. I think it might have been intended. But I really can't tell. So here she is. Look, on the outside, she goes round. The reason why I think it might be intended, she just seems to hold on to the ring post for quite a while, because she could have grabbed it, swung round, and then, you know, carried on. But she seems to hold on for a little bit. So... yeah, so she goes round, swings, and then she seems to, like, hold on, and I don't know why. She had the momentum to swing round, but she kind of swung round and then, like, stops and holds on and then slips. So part of me thinks might have been planned. I don't know. Here it is. What do you think? Was that intentional? Or was that just a very creative way to be eliminated? She kind of eliminated herself, really. So, yeah, very fun, regardless. But the winner was Tatum. Here's Tatum saying, chat, does it get any better than this? She wins the Battle Royal, and as we saw earlier, her prize is that she will be going to Halloween Havoc, where she's going to be facing JC Jane. So very good, very good. Lyra was there as well. Lyra Valkyria came out and congratulated her, which was a lovely little moment. Okay, we're in the fun folder now. So Miss Clown said apparently this is early Shawn in the territories. So this is Shawn Michaels, a young Shawn Michaels, almost ending his career. So look at this. Bang, mates. I mean, that's bad, but this is worse. Look at this pile driver. Dumped straight on his neck. And reminder, this is a young Shawn Michaels. If something disastrous could have gone on here, we would have been robbed of one of wrestling's greatest careers. Ugh. I mean, that feels like it should have done damage to the shoulder, the arm. This, jeez. Oh, mate. Ugh. Horrible. I don't even know why I put it in fun. I think I put it in fun because he survived. So that's fun. So, Miss Clown, thank you. Right, Mark, thank you. Appreciate it. This is really interesting. So, the fan that bought half the table that Jay speared Roman through, I'm thinking this is at Crown Jewel. You remember Jay speared Roman through the table, meant that Bronson Reed won. Apparently, this guy spent $2,500 getting this piece. Let's turn that down. What's it say? This fella paid $2,500 for half of the table that was broken at Crown Jewel. So according to that bit there, it was 2.5. So that is crazy. I think it is signed though. Yeah, it is signed by Jay. Is it signed by Roman? I mean, you'd want Roman's signature on, wouldn't you? I would. $2,500. I mean, how do we feel about that? It's very expensive. It's very expensive. That's how I feel about it. even though it was a prop used at a PLE, it is still expensive, isn't it? That's a lot of money, but hey, listen, there's people out there with that kind of money. There's also people out there that are very confused. They just can't understand things. There's things about the world that leaves them very perplexed. And we're going to look at one young lady here that just can't figure something out. And I know some of you watching are Americans, and so hopefully you'll be able to help out this young lady. So let's see what her dilemma is, and we'll see if some of you can maybe help her out.
Why American people eating cookie dough?
It's a great question. I don't love cookie dough that much. Maybe because I'm not American.
Why you guys don't bake? Please bake it.
It's a great question. You don't like cookie dough? It's delicious.
I'm just, why you guys eating? I'm just wondering.
It's a good point. Yeah, why are we not? Yeah. Why is it not? Cookies, I think, are more delicious than cookie dough.
Yes, I like cookies, but why you guys eat cookie dough? I feel like that.
She just can't get it. She just can't get her head around it. It's one of life's great mysteries. Why are you eating cookie dough? Like, bake it and make some lovely cookies. That's, one of life's great mysteries, EO. One of life's great mysteries. So, Johnny, thank you. WrestleBuzz, thank you. This is crazy. I've never seen this. So, this is Jimmy Van, the founder of Fightful. He said, I just discovered that there was a pro wrestler in Germany in the 1990s who was impersonating Bret Hart. That is not Bret Hart. His name was Franz Schumann. And here's a clip of him from a match in September of 94. This is Schumann against a Doink impersonator. That's not the real Doink. So that guy was called the Evil Clown. So this is actually the Evil Clown against Franz Schumann in Germany. And, it's not Brett, it's not Doink. It's fun, actually, because in the 90s, late 90s, I remember, lots of shows in the UK would advertise, like, WWE wrestlers being there, and I don't think they were. So I think there was quite a bit of this sort of thing going on. Copyright and all that kind of stuff was, I don't know, a bit looser back then. Or certainly, I think you could get away with it a bit more because obviously with the internet around now, you can't really hide anything. Camera phones and everything. But I wonder if this was going on. And they just sort of hoped that WWE would never know about it, Because if WWE found out, I'm sure they would sue and tell them, no, you can't and everything. But yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I mean, in America, WWE was over there. This is what we in Europe had to just put up with until they came over and we could see the real thing. We just had to put up with Franz Schumann, who I've never heard of. But that's great. That's amazing. Love that. Okay, Uncle Rebel, shout out to you. So this is pretty fun. So here we've got cosplayers. So here, look, we've got Sean and we've got Sensational Sherry. God, that's really good. That Sean outfit's amazing. That Sherry one's great as well. This is Booker T. I like the Booker T. There's not much you can do with the Booker T, though, is there really? It's really basic. But still, I think he did a great job with it. Macho, don't know how we're feeling about the Macho. I think so many people do Macho. You can see this is Alexa Bliss. I mean, it's good. It looks really good. I don't think there wasn't really much showmanship there, though. The way she kind of walked out. Steiner, of course. That looks good. Yeah, I think this is really good from a distance. When you get close, you can see it isn't. But it's from a distance, I think that's a really good Triple H. Businessman Triple H. So, very, very good. Right, Shaquem, thank you. Over 20 years, 17 titles, a lifetime of hustle, loyalty, and respect. The last time is now. Exclusive gameplay revealed tomorrow. Stay tuned. So, there we go. John Cena, 2K25, the Farewell Tour Edition exclusive gameplay is going to be revealed tomorrow. And Kanan, thank you, bud. This is sick. So here, look at this. Ah, how great is that? How great is that? I wonder what she's used to do that. I mean, that's got to be like an AI thing. Mate, could you imagine if that did that during her entrance? Could you imagine? I mean, like, if part of her entrance was this. I mean, it must be superimposed on, mustn't it? You can see it's in her mouth and it comes away from her mouth, so it's actually not on her. It's so good. I have no idea how she's done that. But if I was WWE, I would want to know how I could get that as part of her entrance. Wow. So good. So good. Okay, and there we go. That was Unseen. So let's get rid of this. Let's go to thanks and let's get out of here, shall we? So Edward, Northwind, Ivan, Wrestling Voids, Huddle Talk, Kai, Cal Al, Chris Knowles, Chanel, Sweet Chin Wrestling, Armando, He Who Smiles, Claire Webb, It's Kaz, and Silverback. Really appreciate the support. Really appreciate everyone joining us. Hope you enjoyed today's Unseen. I thought there was some fun stuff in there, some informative stuff. Obviously, Seth being the big news. That injury, it does look legit. Everyone seems to be reporting that it is legit. If it is going to be a swerve, it's going to catch a hell of a lot of people off guard. I don't think it is, though. And honestly, we might not be far away from news coming through that Seth has had to vacate that title. And I think as soon as that happens, everyone will accept that it's genuine, because why would he fake an injury that results in him losing his world title? So we could get an answer on it all very, very soon. So I think it is legit personally. And as we said, it's being reported as legit. So there we go. Thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate it. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.